Anaximander was born in the Greek city of Miletus on the coast of Ionia in the late 7th century BC. He was a very important pre-Socratic philosopher who was a student of Thales and is often considered to be the founder of astronomy. Anaximander is the first philosopher known to have written down his ideas, of which only one work remains. Like all early philosophers, he contributed to many different philosophical and scientific fields. He especially contributed to fields like cosmology, physics, and geography. Attempting to rationally explain the cosmic order he believed to exist, Anaximander is perhaps most well known for his attempt to describe and identify the ultimate substance of the universe, something he called Apeiron. In a time when his teacher Thales and other philosophers after him tried to boil reality down to one single substance like water or air or fire, Anaximander argued that it was in fact an infinite, boundless, unlimited mass or void that was responsible for the creation of everything we perceive. Anaximander had issues in deeming one single substance as the most fundamental aspect of reality. If everything is fundamentally made of water, for example, how does that account for objects that are dry? Or if everything is made of fire, how can things be wet? These were the questions concerning Anaximander. Apeiron posed an alternative reasoning. To Anaximander, reality is eternal and infinite, subject to neither old age nor decay. Everything is derived from this infinite void, and all dying things eventually return to it. Although we are not able to directly perceive Apeiron, it is what constitutes the differences and opposites we see within the world, such as hot and cold and wet and dry. Through this separation of opposites, the universe is created. This way of viewing reality was incredibly important and unique because, similar to Thales, Anaximander attempted to explain reality using rational thought instead of relying on mythical explanations. Sometimes regarded as the father of cosmology, Anaximander also had impressive and original opinions about the model of the world. He believed that the earth floated very still, not supported by anything in the vast, indefinite void. This differed from Thales' argument that the earth was floating on water. In this, Anaximander was the first to conceive a mechanical model of the world. He thought that the earth took shape of a cylinder rather than it being flat, which at least gave room to explain the movement of astronomical objects throughout space and outside of Earth's atmosphere more specifically. Moreover, Anaximander believed that the sun originated as a result of the separation of hot and cold within the universe, in which this ball of flame appeared and surrounded the Earth. He was the first astronomer to consider the sun as a huge mass, thus considering the vast distance between the Earth and the sun. Like other philosophers several hundred years after him, he entertained the idea of multiple worlds that were eternally appearing and disappearing, becoming born and then perishing. Another incredible contribution of Anaximander came in the realm of geography. He was the first person to publish a map of the world. Unlike existing maps at the time, which were solely focused on local areas, he represented the entire inhabited land known to the Greeks and would inspire later historians and geographers to create more accurate and detailed versions. In meteorology, Anaximander postulated the argument that certain phenomena, such as thunder and lightning, were actually the result of a clash of elements, such as clouds hitting each other, rather than a result of divine causes from the gods. Rain, as another example, was the product of humidity pumped up from the earth by the sun. Lastly, it is said that Anaximander explained basic notions of geometry and may have even introduced Greece to the gnomon, an ancient stone clock that showed the time through the position of a shadow on the object. Anaximander was a unique thinker of his time and influenced many later philosophers and scientists with his metaphysical arguments and contributions in astronomy and cosmology. If you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Please like the video and also consider subscribing for more videos just like this.